Well, god dang, I mean, I didn't know I was gonna turn out like a child, dude. Like, I feel like I lost my age after that shave. Jesus Christ. Anyways, Yu Yu Hakusho, the classic. I finished watching Yu Yu Hakusho, and I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about the classic, alright? But fair warning, after the last anime video I did, I got flagged down for spoiling a certain part of the show because I showed this scene that revealed too much information. So, but anyways, fair spoiler warning. Hey man, so this is what we're doing right now. Doing what? Oh, so you gonna act like you don't know what you're doing right now, huh? An anime review? Like there are already 347 trillion different black anime YouTubes that have been doing what you're trying to do right now. Listen, man, I just watched the show, okay, and I just wanted to give my thoughts and opinions on it, alright? You know? Let the people know if they should watch it, give them my recommendation. Is that too much to ask for? You know, like, am I asking for too much here? Like, am I asking for too much here? No? Okay. Thank you. It's worth watching. Now, Atrain, why did you choose Yu Yu Hakusho? I got into the series because it was made by the almighty GOAT. That's right, Yoshihiro Tagashi. I know it's a little bit controversial, right? But Hunter x Hunter creator, you know, GOAT series status, was just a fun adventure for me to go on both times I went through it. Alright, so the first time I watched it, it was over the summer, and I was watching the series on YouTube, of all places, and it was only the OVA, and I didn't find that out until senior year, which is like, I don't know how many years ago, like I failed math. 2 years ago, okay? Going back and watching the series for the second time through and actually being able to see past the Greed Island arc it was a lot of fun. But I think the craziest part about these series is I think it caught up to the manga twice. So the first time it caught up to the manga, it restarted several years after a series had ended the first time, and it caught up to the manga again. Granted, the manga is now further ahead than the anime, but the series still isn't finished. I don't know how many years it's been. It's been over 20. That's beside the point. We don't have to dive into that, because if I dive into that, I think I might lose my fucking mind. So we won't talk about that. So when I said Hunter x Hunter, I think I really meant hiatus x hiatus. Anyways, Yu Yu Hakusho is the second anime to make me laugh consistently. The first one being One Punch Man. Alright, I love One Punch Man, but more on that later. This show made me laugh consistently, so much so that I actually made a funniest moments compilation, right? Of all the scenes that made me laugh auditorily, right? And that's over my second channel. Alright, those are the ones that made me laugh, right? I never thought I'd make a funniest moment compilation because I think they're stupid. But that's beside the point, okay? It was a pretty fun anime to watch through and through. It was almost like a action-packed freaking SpongeBob adventure. A weird comparison, but I like it. Alright, so it hit all the right points that you'd expect from a level up shonen, right? It started off innocently enough with the dead man or spirit man, and it goes from light to very dark, almost on a dime, like in a snap of a finger, right? It's crazy because the show is constantly in a very dark state. It's like the world that they live in is so screwed, and our characters are mostly human, so any external attacks from an enemy hurts them like crazy. And you saw the protagonist die in the beginning of the series, so for me the tension was always there, but it would bounce back to its humor so often that it was all easy to digest. The series the world may have been. There are so many one-liners, it really makes you think, did Tagashi want to be a comedian at some point in his life? But it probably just comes with the writing. And speaking of Tagashi, that man is always toying with raw emotion, it seems like. In Hunter x Hunter's Nen system, it always had you thinking about what your next move was and what the opponent's next move was. And especially the mental state, like, always the mental state, like, especially in the Chimera Ant arc. Remember the strongest character? Right, yeah, as soon as you find out about him, More on that later. More on that later. But in Urameshi Hakusho, this isn't the case, but the journey that our protagonist goes on is super heart-wrenching from start to damn near the finish, bro. It was actually like just super emotional the entire time you watch his journey as a young man in like what, middle school? Is he middle school? No, high school. He's probably like midway through high school. Unless he is from middle school. Actually, hold on, let me find out. How old is Urameshi? Okay, so it was the journey through high school adolescence, all right? But I mean, we see him in limbo trying to regain his life, all right, from this task that the Spirit Force gave him. But at the same time, he hooks up telepathically, spiritually, dreamily with his friends and lets them know what's up. And then he sees them damn near die for him, even though he's already dead, trying to save him. It makes sense if you watch it. It makes sense if you watch the show, okay? And then, but that's not even the worst part, bro. He literally sees his own funeral, man. Guys, I thought the scene was hilarious when I first watched it, alright? But that's because there was some like missing context that got filled in as soon as I saw the scene, right? Because I had no clue where the context was coming from, right? But he saw his mom crying at his funeral, man. But that shit's heavy, bro. That shit was heavy. His mom, you know, it's like, wow. Imagine, you know, you're just a little freshman in high school and you're dead. Damn. This is the part I laughed at.
Back! This isn't right.
Shut up! Let go of me, would you?
What? Kuwabara?
Damn you! You think you can just back out because you're scared?
Kuwabara, this place is for mourning.
I'm not gonna leave. Not until he comes out of here and lets me fight him.
He can't do that.
I'm gonna beat you down, you punk! You hear me? Who do you think you are, huh? Dirty punk! Who am I gonna fight now? Who am I gonna fight?
He's gone.
No! You're supposed to be here. For me.
Come on, Kuwabara. Let's go. Sorry about all that.
No! No!
Who would have guessed?
This is the duality of the show, and it's an incredible balancing act. It's definitely worth watching. People go the Dark Tournament arc, and after thinking about it a bit longer, I can see why. A lot happens in this arc, and this is where you can see a lot of the great world building, character development, and awesome character introductions. Like, a better way to introduce a character than a tournament arc. The whole crew grows here, and there are a lot of real world morality undertones which make you question your own humanity. It's like, what the hell am I as a human being? But on top of that, you got people like this just chilling.
Hey, would you explain and tell those guys not to run away again? It's a fight to fight, you know? It's not my fault, actually. Oh, bloody hell, somebody put a small wall in the way. Okay, upsy daisy. Hey, no need to make the ring taller. Let's just have some fun. It is bright.
Oh dear.
He's just chilling, man. He doesn't care. He doesn't give that one frick. It's a crazy show, but it's a good show. The next two arcs will use some interesting plot points, and the final arc would have my favorite scene in the entire anime, just because of how much I related to it. Not because I think it's the best scene, but I just related to it so much. Waking up, trying to go to school, looking at your alarm, and realizing it's 3 hours, you're 3 hours late. That sucks. Anyways, I'm Atrain. I'm the anime version. And I'm going to be talking about losing my virginity to this next time. Bye, guys! Yu Yu Hakusho. The classic show. I can't lie, they did us kind of dirty with the English version. We don't get anywhere near as much drums and bass as the Japanese version. That theme song is kind of fire, guys. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know, just in case you didn't know, okay? Listen. I wouldn't even expect these simple-minded, individual, simpletons to understand, to even begin to comprehend the nuance that Shizuru is and having her as a waifu. Shizuru's bae. Waifu. They don't understand. And I don't expect them to. But she is best girl. Hey man. The dub is better. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the Japanese version is bad, but for whatever reason, the specific Hulu version I watched was just so much better. I don't know. I guess the humor, it was more American, right? So it was perfect. It's right up my alley. As it turns out, these dubs, the dub from the sub was so much different, right? Like, at least when it came to the humorous beats, right? So when it came to the plot, it was mostly the same. But for the humorous sections, right, the parts that don't really contribute to the story very much, the dub for me was just way more hilarious. It was just a lot more enjoyable for me.
Not enough to do it. Hey, I'm gonna go take a closer look to make sure it's safe and all. Here, take it.
Yeah, and what am I supposed to do with him?
Get your butt back here!
Okay, sis, I'll be right back.
Why is he leaving us?
Simple, because he's training to be a man.
俺ちょっと中の様子を見てこら。こいつを頼むわ。
ちょっと、クマちゃん。ほら、カズ。カズマさん。後で100叩きだ。
It is literally all subjective. Don't you forget that. The voice acting in the dub was fine. I don't care what you say. Are you not convincing me? Alright, because I've watched bad dubs, and I've watched good dubs, and I consider this dub a good damn dub. Anyways, that's enough intensity for me, okay? I don't know, I'm getting defensive, right? You're not even here. Like, imagine if you were here. I might accidentally swing on you, but yeah. Yoshihiro Tagashi, you're killing me, but more importantly, you're killing a lot of other people. More importantly, I hope you're not killing yourself, alright? Because I heard your health was, in check, and like it's really stressful for you to make this manga. So like, just take care of yourself, man. Just take care of yourself. You made an excellent series, well, regardless of whether you finish it or not. I would love to see you finish, but I mean, I don't want you to die in the process. So, thank you.
Your smile makes my